everyone. Clara, say hi. Do you want under your chin? Oh, she likes the chin squeeze. Ah, that's her special little place. Oh, there you go. Yeah, she likes her morning brushing. Say hi, everyone. Say happy Friday. Yay. Subscribe to my mama's channel, right? Comment, like. She's like, I don't care about that. Trust me, y'all. She says, I do not care. All right, guys, a little bit of Clara to start the weekend. Hey guys, welcome. I'm Tracy. This is my channel, Tracy from the Mermaid Cove. Yes, it is my day off. It's Friday. It is about 9:44. Been up for a while and puttering, as my friend Angela would call it. There's a great children's book called Mr. Putter and Tabby, a man and his cat, because he putters. Do a little this, a little that. And my brain fights me puttering. It's like, let's get a project, let's get going. And I'm like, shut up. We're just gonna, like my pillows I got, I finally adjusted them. Pulled out all the other stuff, and then I have enough for another pillow, so I ordered a pillowcase, stuff like that. Like I need litter, I ordered litter. There's one other thing I can't remember, but yeah. And I'm going to see Sue this afternoon. We're gonna work on. I would like to learn how to do thumbnails better, and so like I would have a background of whatever, and then be able to layer myself on it. I know they're fine, but it's just something creative to do. But we're going to use Canva, and I went and made sure I got my password and all that. But my iPad, y'all, now my iPad is 6 years old. It's starting to act up. So, and I can't figure out what was going on. But, it does this, like, I can't describe it if I can get it. So kind of, I don't know, it's not doing it now, but it'll do it in a second. But I noticed here, like this is kind of, I don't know, see, there's a bump. See, it's not, and I'm wondering, I used to leave it plugged in, which I read you shouldn't, so I stopped, but I'm wondering if one of these fast charger things, because I know one of them, it like, the adapter, like it melted. So I'm wondering if it did something to my iPad. But Beverly's been giving me money towards Air Pro. But I'm thinking the new iPad is amazing, and then I might, trade this in, see what I can get for that, and then invest in that maybe to do my stuff instead of the laptop, because and I use this every night to look at TV or YouTube, or like today I'm gonna do some art. I want to just put on people creating like that. See how there's a dark thing? Anyway, but that's Beverly's been doing research on it. So what I'm gonna do is clean up my iPad and like get rid of everything call from my insurance saying I can do all kinds of things. I should probably look into that, because I did see my doctor yesterday and I got blood work. So I'm going to be really curious to see in the next 3 months, changing my diet and what I eat, how that affects it. But I've been having, like, I have acid reflux. When you have your stomach surgery, you have to take something, acid reducer, forever, because it will silently could eat away your esophagus. Is the whole thing. But it's been quitting like in the afternoon, and I thought I was having anxiety or a heart attack or just all sorts of things. But I pretty much am not eating like tomato sauce stuff too often. Won't be having pizza for a while. I haven't had spaghetti in a while. So yeah. And tomatoes, I've been eating the little tomatoes, but I don't eat them constantly all day. But anyway, so that kind of thing. And I need to get an endoscopy, colonoscopy. So I need all that stuff going on. Honestly, I feel like I need a geriatric doctor at this point. So I'm gearing up for tomorrow to really just stop the gluten. Not that, I've been weaning, you know, and there's so much good stuff to eat, so it's not like a big deal, but it'll be not choosing cake or cookies in the kitchen, that kind of stuff. But God knows there's gluten-free everything. Trader Joe's has gluten-free Madeleines. And yes, I will try them for y'all. We'll see. But my goal is not to replace that with stuff like that, right? It's just kind of let go of that kind of thing for a while. And I have gluten-free cookies I can make if I need them. And hopefully the urge will pass, right? So that's what's going on with that. But yeah, so my iPad. But, you know, stuff like that just, it's a big deal. And, you know, usually the people at the Apple store are so nice, you know, just on a day off. Make an appointment early and just plan on being there. When I did it last time with Angela, it was wild because she wants, she doesn't really know and understand it yet, you know. She was terrified she wouldn't get back under email, and so, but we weathered that. So this should be easier than that. But yeah, so what else is going on? So I got, you know, I have most of my bills electronically paid, which is the best friend of people with ADHD or other neurodivergent brains. And I have one more to do, my water company, and then I've got them all set up, and I'm sure that's on my to-do list somewhere, y'all. So when I go back, and of course right now my book is my suggestions of what I could do is misplaced at the moment. Okay, so for the month of June, which was May 20th to June 19th, my bill was $41.69. You guys, what a dream, right? Now I've been keeping my air at 77, which is just big for me. Honestly, I used to keep my air at 68, 70 top. But I find myself okay with that, and then like right now I turned it down to 75 and see how I am with that. And when I'm at work, I put it up because my house cooled down pretty quickly. But soon what I'm going to be doing when it's super hot, I want to get my butt downstairs and start doing some stuff there, and it's always cool downstairs, right? I've even back in the day slept down there a few times, but that would be impossible at this moment. So yeah, $41.69. What a nice thing, because I don't believe that will be my bill this month. But I'm trying really hard, and I'm really good about keeping lights off and unplugging things, you know, because you get that sneaky electricity going down. But yeah, but do you guys have your bills automatically paid? So nice, because I can't tell you. One time, I forgot the water bill, because you get it every 3 months. And I don't know why I haven't gotten the habit of just paying it. Like right when it comes in, pay it. But that just doesn't make sense to me, apparently. But my mom called me at work. She goes, there's no water. I said, what do you mean there's no water? She goes, and I called the water company and you didn't pay the bill. Oh, really? Really? So I had to go get her water, and she was so mad at me. But, yeah. And one time I caught the waterman out front, and he's getting ready to do it. I'm like, oh no, let me write you a check, or what can I do? Yeah, so it has happened twice in my life. That's not terrible considering. A bit wildly inconvenient. So, yeah, but I did my short. I'm wearing a Fruit Loops top, but I'm enjoying doing those with these. I spent some time in my room, like putting clothes away, and I got to iron some stuff, but just picking up. And like I said, those two pillows I removed enough from both that they're comfortable now, and I have enough for another pillow. But like I said, I hopped on and ordered a pillowcase because I'll forget. And then I thought, where am I going to store this? I'm like, no, where are you going to get it or not get it? You know what I mean? And yeah. So I just ordered, oh my gosh, you know, I just ordered a new case for this because this one is so old and it constantly was blocking out the camera. So, but now I'm wondering I should return it, because if I'm going to get a new one in the next month, it's probably not going to fit it. Like I said, this is 6 years old, so it's a big one. But other things, y'all do word cross? I have to show you, this is so funny. I was talking about, I got a James Michener book that is about his life. And my dad loved James Michener. And I have the book my dad was reading when he died was Chesapeake by James Michener. But I'm doing a, now I love, like I said, I love old word finds. Like you can get at the Dollar Tree, I get new ones at the Dollar Tree, but like thrift stores and stuff like that. Because it's like a walk down memory lane. But look at this one, y'all. James Michener. So I know people think stuff like that's a coincidence, but I totally think that's like my dad saying, hey, I'm here, don't worry. And Chesapeake's on there. So anyway, I love these things. The other one was Gee Whiz, so G was in every word. But I love those things, I really do. And then I decided I'm gonna keep all my extracts in here. I try to keep out one vanilla normally, but you know, I'm not gonna be baking that much, y'all. Do y'all have ever used almond paste? What could I use almond paste for? I don't know. I guess, you know, once you open it, you should use it. Anyway, think about something for almond paste. And I'm good on everything else. I got my really good lemon oil, you guys. It smells so good. So the other thing I want to talk to y'all about is my sense of taste is off. And I noticed, like, I got cut up cantaloupe from Trader Joe's. We're going to do Trader Joe's, the small one. But I got cantaloupe yesterday from Trader Joe's cut up. And it now all it says is cantaloupe, but it tasted like whatever they put on it. So I think my taster is really off. Like a lot of stuff tastes salty. And I don't know, like, am I imagining the taste when I like something? I don't know. But I did get a little sick in January, but I tested every single day and it was always negative. But I'm just wondering, because I was reading it said people have really low symptoms, mild symptoms, won't even maybe know they had it, tend to lose their taste and smell. But it could be medicine, it could be age, it could be anything, right? And I do have kind of low-level sinus infection, but I think right now my sinuses are pretty clear. So I don't know. I'm wondering too, now I can't do everything because really, it's not that giving up gluten is hard, it's the fight in my brain after being told my whole life what I couldn't eat and everything was my fault. So it's there, it's a trigger, it's there. I'm trying to talk to it, we're trying to get it together, and like, you can have Rice Krispie treats if that's what you really want, but we're just not having cake. It's a thing, I know it's there. I would love to love that voice enough so it does not need to speak up, but it's pretty wild. And it's just literally, I can feel my body. That's how traumatic this was growing up with food. Traumatic. That's right. When you restrict people, kids' calories and it's the focus, it really is traumatic for children. It just is. And so, yeah. I'll probably try to force them to eat. All bad. Anyway. So I'm dealing with that. But I thought, I'm going to try to, like, my coffee's oat milk, but I want to try to be very choosy about what dairy I put in my body and when. So I'm wondering too, like, if I went dairy free, but I do want to just start with the gluten and then I would probably do dairy free, And of course the chemicals right now, I did buy a couple new things at Trader Joe's. That's probably going to only be my exception, that things I'm trying. But anything that's like a staple that I buy all the time and it's got those chemicals, I'm just going to have to replace it with something else. But that yucca. But it was my supervisor's birthday and I want to get her a couple little gifts. And, I want to give her some hand cream and this really good. I didn't check the hand cream, y'all, but there was I'll show you. And it rated really high. Also, I've been on the hunt for sunscreen. And Bobby Flay, y'all, I just watch him. Really, when I feel like the urge, like I need to eat something that I know is not the best choice, I watch him. Because he really is something else. He really is inspiring to me. And he has a whole play series about fast food. I mean, he's realistic. He's like, people eat fast food. That's it. You travel. We're talking, you shouldn't eat fast food all the time. But let's say you're on the road. You're traveling, it's a treat for the kids. But, so he went and tried everything, said what's in it, And he agreed, like, this stuff is good because they put a chemical to excite your brain. But, and he did. Chipotle was his go-to. But all the meat except the pork is spicy, and I don't like that. But, and Burger King will not disclose what they put in for proprietary reasons, whatever. So he's like, yeah, I would skip Burger King altogether. But he was really, yeah, he gave some great advice, I thought. It was fun to watch him. And the only place, he was at Taco Bell, y'all. Don't eat at Taco Bell. Let me tell you something, I love me some Taco Bell. And actually, the one thing I usually get is just the hard shell beef taco with sour cream on it. That's the only thing he said. If you have to eat here, that is the only thing you can get, because everything is got horrible things for you. So and he said, he bited and he said, this tastes good. My brain is exactly doing what the MSG on my tongue is telling it to do, making me want more. And Beverly and I have talked about this a lot, because some foods, I mean, we love food. We do. We love food. And we love talking about food, thinking about food, deciding what we're going to eat. If we're going to go out somewhere, Beverly's like, she gets all on the restaurants and starts getting choices, and, and she's still obsessed with the food her grandma made back in the day. So yeah, we're food people, and I want to be a healthy food person. But gosh, y'all see my frame of mind. I hope the lack of gluten is going to like have my brain go zip zap and be super remembering everything. So Taco Bell is the only place where he like started to burp, and he was looking for the bathroom. Like, I guess they had it under lock and key, and he was like conscious of it. This is the only time where I'm like, where is the bathroom? So, and he said what he does is, I mean, he's only taking a bite of everything, and I think they do a couple in a day, and he goes home and he has a super clean food for the next couple of days, which he does anyway. But he's very funny. So Bobby Flav, Flav, he's so worth watching. And he's just a nice man. That seems to me just a good guy. But he gives you alternatives. He did go to the Dollar Tree, and it was interesting because y'all know there's not much at the Dollar Tree. But he found, like, if you have to shop at the Dollar Tree, here's some ideas, but that's just not, do what you have, and he knows people have to do what they have to do to feed their children. No judgment. But anyway, so that's gearing up tomorrow. And I'm not sure, like, if I want to check in every day or like record every day and then show it weekly. I don't know. I'm going to figure that out as I go, I think, or I could do one and the other and do whatever my mind tells me to do. But I do think, oh my gosh, y'all, hold on. I forgot to give Claire water. So this is my new thing. When I think of something, like I saw her bowl and then she was upstairs carrying on, so it's probably what she wanted. Do it. Just stop what I'm doing and do it. But of course, I knew I'm coming back here. But it says conundrum. Yeah. But, yeah. So I bought the green chili from Trader Joe's, green chicken bowl, and it's high on yucca. That doesn't count oil, so you guys, but it's gluten-free. Love it. And I think it's less than some of the other bowls, but I just ate up my last orange chicken bowl because that had gluten in it. And I think I have like 2 spring rolls left. But I think everything else is gluten-free in my thing. So, yeah. But it'll be a lot of salads. I'm not used to cooking rice, but it'll be some rice. And I know I have a couple things of fish in my freezer. So I'm going to try to cook those, y'all. We'll see. Maybe they're too old and they're not good. That's fine, but I'm going to try. I know I have a hamburger. So I might make some taco meat because that's an easy go-to for me. And I have some pico de gallo I can put in it. I can make it stretch out more with some black beans or canali beans or pinto beans. So a little different for me, but, and I was reading about salad bags. Well, number one, the dressing is atrocious, right? I mean, it tastes yummy, but it's just all chemicals. So, and then, I was reading about how all the things that can go wrong with bagged salad or cut up fruit. So I might have to readjust that and get my own fruit, because if they're putting something on it that just my tongue doesn't like. But yeah, so I'm gonna make my own dressing. I'm gonna try that, and then this afternoon I'll be at Sue, so I won't be able to do something tonight. Maybe in the morning I'll do that with some taste tests today, and maybe two's not gluten-free. They have those new little hamburgers. I just wanted to try them. They're not something I normally eat anyway, but my mom loved those things. It just was kind of nostalgic, I think. But yeah, so that's what's happening. And I'm going to putter and, you know, put stuff away. I want to, I brought down one of my, you know, art books I've been working on, you know, and maybe add some more to that. Or, you know, something I want to do is I have all these great screenshots of quotes on Instagram. And I thought that might be fun to do the quotes on here, and then I can look at my book. But it makes me so happy. But I might just, you know, I want to do a real magazine junk journal with this, and then I might just start another book and just throw down paint. Right? So, no pressure on my front, but that's that. I have no idea how long I talked since I stopped a couple times. But yeah, so that's it. And my seasoning drawer I'm going to show you. But it's pretty good. And like if I bought, well, one more thing, it wouldn't fit. I do want to get the sweet paprika, but I have room in my other thing I made for it. So yeah, I'm really happy with that. I did a good job. But my living room's a disaster. I got a bunch of stuff to put in the garage. And then I have stuff kind of spread in the garage that some just needs to be thrown out, some needs to be contained. I might do that when I get back from Seuss tonight, because it's not very long, and then just every day park my car in the garage and just, you know, move it when I want to work in my garage. So it's looking good in my garage, and so far I am not seeing anything. And I you know, I spray that peppermint spray on the outside. I should do that again. I don't think I did it yesterday because it rained. So hopefully they're not even interested. If they come back to where they were used to chewing, that they're not going to want to do it. That's the goal. But again, I think about that, and because I've been tired lately, and I'm just thinking, how did I do that? I had no choice. But I'm like, okay, let's bring a little bit of that energy, not the crazy energy, but a little bit of that energy here. Like you're just going to get going. You're going to get going. So Monday is my day off, and there's a couple errands I want to run. And then like somebody sent me a package, like a little letter or stuff, but it needs postage on it. So I think the easiest thing for me is just go pick it up at the post office, a little bit out of the way. But I'm so excited to see what it is. So I'm going to do that Monday. And then I have a couple errands around there to run. So that's exciting. I can actually look at that and go online and make sure that that's still there. But also I need to set up, a couple of you told me, and Beverly does this, you have an account and it will show you what's coming. I love that. That's so cool. So I need to do that today. Now that I should write down, because I can't just stop. And let me put in here, post office, set up account. Okay. Now I gotta remember to look at it. But I have a little bit from my Dollar Tree to put away. Yeah. But my table's starting to really come together, because I'm not just, you know, I do have bags of stuff to go through, but overall, you know, I'm putting stuff where it should be. But you guys, so I honestly, this is like so bizarre, and I know I'm doing it, but I can't find a cord that works down here for my charger. So these super fast ones I got at Costco and adapters are not working, right? And I feel like that's what hurt my iPad, so I'm throwing them out. But my normal Apple ones, I have many, and they're not where I thought they should be. So I know somewhere they're maybe down, I don't know. I refuse to buy one. I have one upstairs that's working, but I like to have one down here, like when I'm filming or my iPad I'm watching, you know, to let it charge up. Yeah. But what's nice about the fast ones, I've tried to stop not leaving it charged all night, so it does it really quickly. But I don't know. We'll see. I'll have to discuss that with the Apple people because I don't want to, you know. I don't think I have Apple Care on my iPad. I will get that though. I have it on my phone. But yeah, it's just like, it is something. I mean, y'all, that is, I mean, okay, look at it. It's like bent. So I don't know if that just happened, but I never dropped my, I've literally never dropped my iPad. Because it's in a case, number one. I mean, it's not like I carry it around with my phone. But I also heard that the camera on the new iPad is excellent. And that you can get a tripod that holds it. So that would be kind of interesting because I would like to, if I have a live or something, see the comments or show you things on my phone. So, yeah. But, you know, to make sure Mercury's not in retrograde, y'all. It was a full moon on Monday, and it felt like a full moon week to me. So maybe my cords are here somewhere. But you know what? I just laughed at myself. I thought, you're not getting wild and round up. So what? You put the cords somewhere. You didn't think you needed them because you have these new ones. Lesson learned, right? That kind of thing I don't think about, right? That I wouldn't think to think about it. It's not like I forgot to think about it. I just didn't know to think about it, right? Does that make sense? But yeah, but Mark and Sue and I are going to make a date. Our schedules are so different, but we're going to make a date because I got a whole bag of stuff to try with them. And I will depend, but I probably will try gluten stuff for them. With them, I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll see. And I might try it and see how my body reacts and be like, no, I can't do that. But I have some ice cream. I'm going to take over to their house because I just do not need it here. I got 2 ice creams. I got the yucca, not the yucca. Y'all, have you tried that yucca ice cream? Ube ice cream, you guys. Kind of close. And the s'mores kind of ice cream, they're not my favorite. Now, I did buy last time oat milk strawberry, y'all. Yeah. So, maybe I get used to it. I don't know. I want to do a taste test with y'all, but I guess I could, since these are going to be gone, I could probably remember to bring that home because I'll have room. Y'all, I bought tater tots and I knew there was nowhere in my refrigerator for them. So that's why I'm going to grab out a couple foods today and think about eating that, you know. I know y'all been holding your breath waiting for that. But also, like I said, I can be monetized. So I got to get approval from work, and then I need to work on that tomorrow. It's just a bunch of forms to fill out. And then, yeah, I'll see. It's interesting. I don't know. I have no idea. Probably just enough to put me in a different tax bracket and make me pay more taxes. But see, that's not positive. Just the beginning, y'all. Just the beginning. And I've already decided, like, whatever I make is just going to go in account for taxes. And then if I, you know, my plan is just, you know, make it'd be a part-time job and make money. Then I will eventually, I will get a tax accountant to figure everything out for me because I don't understand all that. And I know too, like when I make money, I might be able to write certain things off. All these YouTubers do. So, you know, as long as I'm filming, so I have to, you know, that will be interesting. But yeah, so I have an accountant that my mom and I used to go to, and they're not cheap, y'all. But it might be, you know, I mean, when I get some money, right, the first money will go to that, hiring an accountant and figuring everything out, because I just, you know, I know. And then I think I'm definitely going to sell some of my old books. I don't know if I can do it from here or Etsy or eBay or, I don't know. If y'all know, let me, if you've done any of those and had a good experience or a bad experience. But you know, I'm going to need a printer. But that's not until like September, October, until roommates settled and, you know, and I have my library all cleaned out, my kind of library office, and have a printer and all that kind of stuff, you know, simple things, have everything in place. So it's, you know, and simple. But I have so many amazing fun things that, you know, it would be fun to put together to sell. I still have given a lot to the food bank, but there's stuff they're probably going to give to the Goodwill, you know. But yeah, so we'll see. And all that money can go towards maybe getting a nice camera or something fun, or maybe taking a trip. Yeah. All right, guys, that's it. I am going to get ready for the Trader Joe's. I'm hungry, so I've been waiting so I can eat that. And yeah, that's what's going on. And I might put you all on fast forward and bring you with me. Time ellipse, that's what it's called, time ellipse. But yeah, it's 10:15. Like I said, about noonish time, between noon and 1, I want to stop and do some playing on my table of my art. And I have somebody else's birthday. I want to get that together. And I think I'm caught up with my birthdays. But we have a very special cleaning crew, and it's somebody's birthday, and she loves her birthday. And she watches my channel. So everyone say hi to Catherine. Happy birthday to Catherine. And then there's other people who I love. I mean, I've known one of them. He's worked there longer than I have. So they're very special. And their supervisor is like one of my best friends. So, but what I'm going to do is, because I don't want them to feel bad, you know, but they don't necessarily need things to go home. And all of them have food restrictions. So, X-nay on the food. I did bring apples. I could bring peaches. Maybe, I don't know. You never know. Somebody has an allergy. But I'm going to get together some coloring books and just fun little things I have, and some crayons and just a few things like that. You know, just so they have like a little kit at work. Sometimes when they finish, they have like an hour before they get picked up. Just some puzzles, just stuff like that. So a little bag for them, for everyone, and then special things for Catherine, because Catherine's really going to enjoy it. And you know. There we go. And Monday I'm going back to Dollar Tree to get more of those things. And Beverly's my notebook friend, and she was like, wow, those notebooks were awesome. So she wants to get some for her niece and her nieces. And then I know like she'll give me money also to buy stuff for the food bank. So I'd like to kind of get that done Monday if I can, because you can drop stuff off in July and just have it done. Not, you know, think, oh, I should check here. The Walmart might be my first go-to, because they really do sell the composition notebooks. Right now they sell them cheaper. There's not as many colors, but you know. But yeah, I'm going to look into that first. And maybe some pencils. I'm not sure. I'm going to keep it like simple, like buy 1 or 2 things, a lot of them. I think that would be the easiest thing to do. So, all right, guys, you take care. I'm going to try to post some stuff now. And you can see you soon with some Trader Joe's. Hey, guys, graphic tee number 6, I think. Maybe 7, losing count already. But y'all, you know, it's a Cheerio kind of world. But you be a Fruit Loop.